since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Friday, December 5th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news tonight, a man is charged with shooting into a home. 30-year-old Alexander Carpenter of Morganton was arrested by Morganton public safety officers today. He's charged with felony discharge of a firearm into an occupied dwelling and misdemeanor assault by pointing a gun. At approximately 8 p.m. Thursday, officers responded to the 300 block of Center Street in reference to a report of shots being fired into a residence. Upon arrival, officers made contact with the occupant and confirmed no injuries had occurred. Through further investigation, officers found the suspect, Alexander Carpenter, at a nearby residence early this morning, and they took him into custody. He was placed in the Burke County Jail without bond. A first appearance in court was scheduled today. Candidates continue to file for office for the 2026 elections. Recent filings in races affecting Catawba County include Pat Harrigan and Matthew Sin in the Republican race for U.S. House of Representatives in the 10th District. 3 candidates have entered that race on the Democrat side: Harry Morley, Ashley Bell, and West Caudle. In Alexander County, incumbent Chad Pennell has filed to run for sheriff. Among the other filers in Alexander, 7 hopefuls had entered their names into the race for Board of Commissioners as of earlier today. They are Marty Loudermilk, Marty Pennell, Matt Dillow, Andrew Johnson, Ronnie L. Reese, Darren Warren, and Larry Yoder. In Burke County, several candidates have filed. The hopefuls include incumbent Banks Heintzman entering the race once again for sheriff. Randy Burns and Phil Smith have filed to run for Burke County Board of Commissioners. In Caldwell County, Kevin Bean has filed to run for another term as sheriff. 6 hopefuls have joined the contest for Board of Commissioners. Republicans Alex Moss, Jennifer Whittington, Donnie Potter, Jeremy Benge, and Mike LaBrose, and Democrat Faith Naff. You can see the full list of candidates who have filed in each county by going to a link that you can find in this story at our website, WHKY.com. The filing period runs until Friday, December 19th at noon. The North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services recently announced the launch of the Children and Family Specialty Plan, or CFSP, a first-of-its-kind statewide health plan to ensure access to comprehensive physical and mental health services for Medicaid-enrolled children, youth, and young adults currently and formerly served by the child welfare system. With approval from and at the direction of the North Carolina General Assembly and in partnership with Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina, the CFSP went live December 1st. The name of the plan is Healthy Blue Care Together. A road closing next week on December 9th and 10th. 14th Avenue Northwest in Hickory will be closed from 4th Street Northwest to 6th Street Northwest for tree trimming operations. The closure will start at 8:30 a.m. and should be finished by 3:30 p.m. Each day, a detour route will be established and clearly marked. Slow down and exercise caution when traveling through this area so crews can return home safely each night. In today's crime report, a man charged in connection to a crime spree was arrested following a pursuit in Caldwell County. In local sports, Jason Savage recaps Thursday night's high school football Western Regional Finals at Hickory High School. Did not go the way we wanted it to. In community focus, David Cedrone and Keith Smith discuss an upcoming holiday show in Caldwell County. Can you believe we're just 20 days away from Christmas? We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on Channel 14.2, now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel, also premiering at 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
It's Black Friday, and Paramount Kia has exciting news.
Okay, you probably have a car payment right now. You probably are doing a bunch of Christmas shopping for your in-laws, outlaws, and everybody else in your family. Okay, bring that car that you're currently driving to Paramount Kia in Hickory, trade it in on a new Kia, and we're going to give you more for your trade. You don't have to make a payment on the new Kia for 90 days.
That means no payments until 2026. That's more cash for Christmas.
And you can pay off those credit cards early.
All right, so where do I sign?
Paramount Kia in Hickory.
ParamountKia.com.
This is Suit Up Sports.
Suit Up Sports.
Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
Rex Allen Theater's back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on Free TV.
And Paramount Kia has exciting news.
Okay, you probably have a car payment right now. You probably are doing a bunch of Christmas shopping for your in-laws, outlaws, and everybody else in your family. Okay, bring that car that you're currently driving to Paramount Kia in Hickory, trade it in on a new Kia, and we're going to give you more for your trade. You don't have to make a payment on the new Kia for 90 days.
That means no payments until 2026. That's more cash for Christmas.
And you can pay off those credit cards early.
All right, so where do I sign?
Paramount Kia in Hickory.
ParamountKia.com.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Leading off our crime report today, a Tennessee man is charged in Caldwell County following a reported crime spree. 35-year-old Jacob Daniel Edelman of Harriman, Tennessee, was arrested Thursday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with offenses including auto larceny, 5 counts of possession of a stolen motor vehicle, and felony speeding to elude arrest. The Caldwell County Sheriff's Office reports Edelman was arrested following a multi-county crime spree late Wednesday night that began and ended in Caldwell County. The Caldwell County Communications Center received a 911 call at 7:30 a.m. Thursday from a resident of Granite Falls who told dispatchers her Volkswagen Passat was just stolen from Hillside Avenue and there was a tracker in place on the vehicle. Deputies spotted the Passat traveling north on Highway 321 in Granite Falls and began a pursuit that continued through Deal Mill Road into the Oak Hill community to Wilkesboro Boulevard. Stop sticks were deployed, damaging the tires near Starcross Road, but Edelman continued driving. He eventually came to a stop near Chick-fil-A and was taken into custody just before 8 a.m. According to the sheriff's office, Edelman is believed to be responsible for more incidents that occurred in Ashe, Wilkes, and Burke counties. A search resulted in the arrest of a man on multiple drug charges. 36-year-old David Lawrence Young II was arrested Thursday by Morganton Public Safety. He's charged with possession with intent to sell or deliver methamphetamine, possession of methamphetamine, possession of Schedule 6 controlled substance, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Shortly before 11 a.m. Thursday, Morganton Public Safety officers assisted Burke County probation officers in conducting a probationary search on Young, who was on active probation. A search of Young's hotel room resulted in the discovery of 12.8 grams of meth, a small amount of marijuana, and various items of drug paraphernalia. Young was arrested and charged. He was transported to the Burke County Jail and booked under a $250,000 secured bond. A Friday court appearance was scheduled. Conspiracy and forgery-related charges have been filed against a Hickory man. 26-year-old Jonathan Isaiah Rodriguez was arrested Thursday by Longview Police. He's charged with felony conspiracy, conspiracy to obtain property by false pretense, 2 counts of possession of 5 or more counterfeit instruments, and uttering a forged instrument. Rodriguez was confined in the Catawba County Detention Facility under $65,000 bond. A Friday district court date was scheduled. Up next, David Cedrone joins us with a report on a pair of arrests, both from Catawba County, one involving a Morganton woman and another regarding a Hickory man.
All right, thanks, Rob. Well, a Morganton woman with a history of tampering with electronic monitoring equipment is back behind bars after a new arrest in Hickory. Police arrested 35-year-old Ashley Nicole Long on Thursday, December 4th. Long is charged with 2 felony counts of interfering with electronic monitoring device, along with felony probation violation and unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. Investigators say Long was previously convicted for a similar offense in Catawba County back in April of 2022. She's now being held in the Catawba County Detention Facility under a $60,000 bond. A district court date is set for December 8th. She's also scheduled for Superior Court on January 23rd. No additional details on what led to the latest charges have been released. And in Hickory, Catawba County deputies have arrested a man following a grand jury indictment for drug-related charges. 26-year-old Luke Allen Osborne of 13th Street Southeast was taken into custody. Osborne faces felony charges of possession of Schedule 2 controlled substance and possession of drug paraphernalia. He was booked into the Catawba County Detention Facility under a $4,500 bond. Osborne is due in district court on February 19th. Sheriff's office has not released information on circumstances leading to the indictments. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thanks, David. A Lincoln County man is charged with drug possession and child abuse. 33-year-old Richard Harlan Fuller of Lincolnton was arrested by Maiden Police. He's charged with felony possession of Schedule 2 controlled substance and misdemeanor child abuse. Fuller was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility following the Friday arrest under a $2,500 bond. A Monday district court date is scheduled in Lincoln County. A Hickory resident was charged with conspiracy and held on an ICE detainer. 20-year-old Rady Nadith Orozco Ingrins was arrested Thursday by Longview Police. The charges filed against Ingrins are felony conspiracy and conspiracy to obtain property by false pretense. Ingrins is also being held on an ICE detainer. Following the arrest, the suspect was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under $15,000 bond. A Friday district court date was scheduled. 32-year-old Alexandria Beth Snyder, who was listed as a homeless person, was arrested Wednesday by Conover Police. She's charged with felony possession of Schedule 2 controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia, and second-degree trespass. Snyder was detained in the Catawba County Detention Facility under no bond. A district court date was scheduled on Thursday. And that's our crime report for today. Thank you for watching. For WHKY, I'm Rob Eastwood. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next with your local sports.
This is Suit Up Sports. Suit Up Sports. sports. Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
White flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
They come to the line and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
It's Black Friday and Paramount Kia has exciting news.
Okay, you probably have a car payment right now. You probably are doing a bunch of Christmas shopping for your in-laws, outlaws, and everybody else in your family. Okay, bring that car that you're currently driving to Paramount Kia in Hickory, trade it in on a new Kia, and we're going to give you more for your trade. You don't have to make a payment on the new Kia for 90 days.
That means no payments until 2026. That's more cash for Christmas.
And you pay off those credit cards early.
All right, so where do I sign?
Paramount Kia in Hickory.
ParamountKia.com.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We begin with high school football action from last night, the Western Regional Finals in the 5A class. Hickory fell at home to Crest by the final score of 39-21. The Red Tornadoes season coming to a close with a record of 12-2. Lenoir-Rhine Volleyball began their 2025 NCAA tournament campaign with a 4-set victory against Lander in the opening round yesterday. Kaylee Cleaver and Emilia Allen combined for 31 kills to pace the Bears. LR is facing off against another conference foe, Anderson, in the second round of the NCAA tournament being held at Wingate University. The Lenoir-Rhine football team placed return specialist Ty Roberson and defensive back Desmond Green on the Division II Conference Commissioners Association All-Super Region 2 team. Roberson was the first team honoree, while Green was named to the second team. The South Atlantic Conference track and field preseason polls were announced, and the Lenoir-Rhine women's track and field team was selected to finish in second place in the conference, while the men were picked to finish third. Now, the Bears are opening up their season this weekend at the Winston-Salem College Kickoff, hosted by the JDL Fast Track in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Appalachian State football had 10 players receive all Sunbelt Conference recognition from the league. Appalachian State linebacker Colton Ferris made the second team, while the third team included defensive lineman Kevin Abrams-Verwain, defensive back Ethan Johnson, running back Rashad Dubian, tight end Isaiah Cummings, and kicker Dominic DeFreitas. Offensive lineman Jaden Ramsey, offensive lineman Will Flowers, defensive lineman Rondo Porter, and defensive back Emery Floyd received honorable mention honors. 11 Mountaineers have qualified for the 2025 Field Hockey Academic All-Mid-American Conference team. Now, to qualify, a student athlete must participate in at least 50% of their matches and maintain a cumulative grade point average of 3.2 or higher. First-year students and transfers in their first year of residence are not eligible. You can find the full list at our website, WHKY.com. Appalachian State head baseball coach Kermit Smith announced the return of assistant coach Seth McElmore to the team's staff. McElmore helped lead the Mountaineers to back-to-back 30-win seasons in 2023 and 24 before serving as the hitting coach and recruiting coordinator at Southern Illinois for the past year and a half. Well, it'll be a very busy weekend across the Hickory Metro in sports. Not only do we have high school football continuing with the Maiden Blue Devils playing tonight in the Western Regional Finals in the 4A class, but we also have Lenore-Rhine volleyball continuing play in the NCAA tournament. We have Lenore-Rhine women's soccer in the Elite Eight, if you will. One of the final 8 teams, their quarterfinal round matchup is at Florida Tech tomorrow. So still lots going on. Of course, basketball as well. Lenore-Rhine, both women and men's basketball teams will be at home this weekend also. We will keep you updated all weekend long at our website, WHKY.com.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
It's Black Friday and Paramount Kia has exciting news.
Okay, you probably have a car payment right now. You probably are doing a bunch of Christmas shopping for your in-laws, outlaws, and everybody else in your family. Okay, bring that car that you're currently driving to Paramount Kia in Hickory, trade it in on a new Kia, and we're going to give you more for your trade. You don't have to make a payment on the new Kia for 90 days.
That means no payments until 2026. That's more cash for Christmas.
And you pay off those credit cards early.
All right, so where do I sign?
Paramount Kia in Hickory.
ParamountKia.com.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
Hey, grab me one too.
This is Suit Up Sports. Suit Up Sports. Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Up first, David Cedrone sat down with Keith Smith, who wears many hats in the town of Hudson, for a conversation about an upcoming holiday show in Caldwell County.
Keith Smith from the WHKY studios. Keith Smith does something every year special for Christmas. He's going to tell us all about it.
Hi, it's good to see you, David.
You too.
Welcome to this area.
I appreciate it.
We have a concert. I started this concert back in 2010, and we've done it every year except for the COVID year and a couple of other years when I had some health issues. But it's called Home for Christmas. It began with the concept of, in the old days, we had these mahogany stereo cabinets, and you had long play albums. You put them on, and they'd drop one on the other.
I remember them.
My parents, you're not really that old, but you knew it from there.
Yeah, I remember them.
My parents, and I was the only child. They'd go down the hall to the bedroom on their bedroom on the left and mine on the right, and we'd listen to those Christmas albums as we fell asleep. And it was Nat King Cole and Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra and Bing Crosby and Andy Williams. And so I was thinking about those childhood Christmases and thinking how it would be nice to perpetuate those and bring them back and reminisce. So I started this concert. So we have a 50-voice choir. We sing both sacred and secular music. These are very fine singers. People will be surprised at the quality. And we do music of the season. We have a nice meal. This year it's catered by Simms Barbecue.
Wow.
We have both chicken and pork barbecue, corn fritters, baked beans, slaw, potato chips, peach cobbler. And so that starts at 6:30. You don't have to cook that day. You can go shopping, come listen to the concert. Okay. And the concert is at 7:30. We'll talk about the details in a minute, but the concert follows the meal. And there's a nativity scene display, a beautiful down the hall that people will want to see with pieces from all over the world for manger scenes.
It seems like you have a lot of vision. You've had a lot of vision. I mean, this has been going on 15 years now.
We've actually done 13. It's been 15 years, but there were a couple we were down, but we kept it going and perpetuated it, and I'm very pleased with that and very, very blessed. The concert is, the actual performance dates are the 12th and the 13th of December. That's not this Friday, but a week from now, Friday and Saturday. The meal at 6:30, the concert at 7:30. Tickets are $37 for the meal and the concert, $20 for the concert only. Okay. And you can get those tickets by calling the Hub Station box office. Addie or Rakima, great ladies, will take care of you. That number is 828-726-8871. Or you can go by in person to the box office. It's 145 Cedar Valley Road, Hudson. But the best way to get a ticket is to go to the Hub Station website or the Town of Hudson website and go online and follow the link to tix.com. TIX.com.
Okay, or thank you for being here.
Well,
Merry Christmas and happy holidays.
The same to you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, David, and thanks to Keith for taking the time to stop by our studios. Catawba Valley Community College students now have a clear, guaranteed pathway to NC State University through Wolfpack Connect, a new transfer initiative established by the North Carolina Community College System and NC State University. Through Wolfpack Connect, CVCC students who earn an associate degree, maintain a minimum 3.0 GPA, and meet NC State's transfer deadlines will be guaranteed admission into more than 100 eligible majors and concentrations at NC State. Wolfpack Connect is designed to make transfer planning more transparent, predictable, and accessible for students beginning their academic journey at CVCC. The program ensures that students understand their eligibility requirements early, allowing them to confidently map out a seamless path from CVCC to NC State. Eligibility forms will open in January of next year for students intending to enroll at NC State in the fall of 2026. Burke County government announced the grand opening of the newly renovated Burke County Courthouse following completion of a comprehensive $3 million renovation project designed to improve public access, enhance court operations, and preserve one of the county's most important civic buildings. Burke County commissioners worked to secure state and federal funding for the project and were successful in completing it with zero cost to Burke County residents. The multi-phase renovation included the addition of a new fully equipped courtroom, renovation of the basement level to relocate the DA's office, a complete overhaul of the first floor clerk of court offices, and a partial roof replacement to ensure the long-term stability of the structure. Well, that wraps up Community Focus and the WHKY News today. Remember, you can get all of the latest news and sports 24/7 by going to our website, WHKY.com. We also have local news and sports 7 days a week on our sister station, WHKY Radio. That's 1290 AM and 102.3 FM. Also streaming on multiple platforms and at our website. Thank you so much for joining us. On behalf of David Cedrone, Jason Savage, and Keith Smith, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.